hand by White. He lands another one, and now Bean. Good left hook by...
April 12, 1997. Boxing had never had a super heavyweight world title until this night, when one was invented specifically so Butterbean could hold it. For a fighter most people still saw as a carnival act, this was his shot at becoming something the record books couldn't laugh off, an actual, verifiable world champion.
He actually wanted to enter the tough man competition, and they wouldn't let him enter unless he weighed under 400. So that's when he went on the Butterbean diet and began eating nothing but Butterbeans.
Ed White starts him off with a good jab, though, Rich.
Yeah, and a good corking right hand by White. He lands another one, and now Bean starts unloading on Ed White, and he landed a very good body shot. I'll tell you one thing about Butterbean, there is no wanting for action in his fights.
Yeah, he just comes pouring in.
He's living a charmed existence, though. I'll tell you, he gets paid probably more than most four-rounders in history. Most of four-round fighters in history.
Well, he ate another stiff jab there from White, but he smiles at him.
White, remember, 6'6", who's got a huge reach and height advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Bean going back for... He's being knocked back by the punches of Ed White and back into the ropes. Ed White coming forward, and at least so far, he's been a little too big for Butterbean.
White's taller, with about 6 inches of reach on Butterbean, and early on he's making full use of it, sticking that jab out, circling, keeping this fight exactly at the distance he wants.
Well, the height disadvantage for Butterbean has really come into play in this first round. He's just having trouble reaching Ed White.
Well, he might think about just banging that body. But Bean's normally a headhunter.
And with some swelling under his left eye already, it looks like, Rich.
Good body shot by Butterbean. Ed White showed up here to fight tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't care about...
Then White catches him clean, a right hand that opens a cut under Butterbean's eye. And by the bell, the judge sitting ringside has this round going to White, not the crowd's favorite.
Nice body shot, but again the right hand by White. And Butterbean is being hit and tattooed by those right hands of White. So far, he's having trouble getting close to him.
White's with a bit of a Buster Douglas look to him, doesn't he? Now the Bean is on the attack.
Oh, he's always on the attack. It takes different forms, though. Nice left hook by Butterbean. He got in close that time and was able to get within punching range, get that left hook off. Ed White looks like he might be out of breath already. He's got his mouth open.
Oh, big left hand by Butterbean.
White trying to use that jab now just to keep Bean off before he can get that precious 60 seconds of rest between rounds. Really gets caught the left hook. Butterbean goes down inside. It is not a knockdown, which is a mess at the end of round one. The right eye of Butterbean really affected by the punches of Ed White. A couple of fights back, Butterbean, when he fought Nick Phillips in February in New York, he was...
White still landing that same right hand into round two, but those body shots from the first round are starting to catch up with him, and you can see it every time he plants his feet to throw.
Good left hook by Butterbean. Now he tries to follow it up. White actually took it very well, though. And now he gets clocked another left hook, and the Bean coming forward and encouraged by the fans. Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand, and down.
He goes down hard from that first knockdown, beats the count, and tells the referee he's fine to continue. He just won't get much time to prove it.
Cortez went down himself. Finally got Bean to a neutral corner. Gets White some extra seconds of rest. Butterbean comes right to him. Left hook by Butterbean. Trying to finish him with left hooks. White in real trouble. Crowd is roaring.
White never got his hands up in time. Referee Joe Cortez didn't even bother counting. Butterbean had his first world title.
Butterbean beside.
Well, once again, he gives us everything we want. Butterbean, for all intents and purposes.
This belt wouldn't be his last. He'd defend it 4 more times, and by this point in his career, the man once dismissed as a carnival act was already sharing a couch with Jay Leno on The Tonight Show.